the pre-bans and bans were already determined. These guys are kind of making it up on the spot here.
GAIA hovering over that Acroma does choose to lock in the Acroma.
And so that's exactly what happens. CHARMI reading into that, taking out the Acroma.
Going into our round one of the semifinal, Hathor taking first turn here.
That's actually a super fast Hathor moving in front of GAIA's units. GAIA known for very fast Viral Runes. Actually, Hathor moving first and then Gani moving on. This Daphnis needs to land, and even if it does, he might be in trouble.
Is it going to be enough to finish off the CR? And not enough to finish off that CR there. We don't see any additional turns coming out either.
Yeah, not enough to finish it off, so Vanessa's going to be able to finish off that CR, but you do have a Gani Hathor locked down with a Water Monkey in the back coming up here.
Ooh, Vanessa finishes off, get the defense break onto the Hathor. Additional turn coming out as well, dealing a lot of damage to this Hathor.
Yeah, that is a massive proc there because that is worth half the health of Hathor. So Hathor a little bit squishy, but that's a lot of damage. Gives CHARMI a lot less room for error here. But again, you're facing a Gani Hathor with a Water Monkey, so that's very oppressive. And we're gonna be in for a long one here.
Yeah, GAIA's going to be looking for some additional turns here. CHARMI, on the other hand, getting the stuns and additional turns, keeping this Fran down.
Yeah, and that's actually a very big proc on the Water Monkey earlier because Water Monkey does have skill 3 up again, which is a lot of damage and allows him to focus one target and down it much more quickly.
Yep, that's correct. Unit of choice is going to be trying to get rid of this Vanessa as soon as possible. Alter Ego, that third skill is coming out. See the kind of damage is going to be happening here on Vanessa. Vanessa still holding on here. Invincibility is going to be on top of this Water Monkey King. Does not Vanessa get the sleep onto that Daphnis, though.
Yeah, but again, that Gani Hathor is coming back online. We know that Water Monkey has skill 2. Gani should dump skill 3 because Water Monkey does have skill 2, so slight misplay there puts CHARMI in kind of a weird spot, and all those fire units are moving in front of Hathor, but he does stun that Daphnis.
He did get that stun on Daphnis. That was very big. You can see that third skill is coming out, but the resistance is on top of the Vanessa. Vanessa is the unit of focus right now, able to get the Seal of Magic and dumping attack bars on top of Vanessa.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
Crazy additional turns coming out of this Water Monkey King. Getting rid of that Vanessa and not stunning everybody up, though.
And deciding to use skill 2 to wake everything up as if he didn't care about the fact that everything was sleeping for 2 turns. So I'm not sure what CHARMI was thinking there. Might have thrown the game there if everything gets reset. Not sure why he went for the skill 2 on the Water Monkey to basically attempt to throw the game away.
There you have it. I mean, there's additional turns coming out of Vigor. Water Monkey King looking to drop this Daphnis, not killing it, but it gets the additional turn as well. Third skill's coming out onto the Fran, looking to drop this Fran right here. Does so. This Daphnis is looking really low, and I'm not sure Vigor is going to be able to do it all on its own.
Vigor definitely not going to be able to do it all on its own, and CHARMI's going to take the first game there.
Yep, most definitely. Defense break sitting on top of that Hathor. GAIA is going to try and take advantage of that as much as possible. Gets the attack break on top of that Vigor. There's the reset, dumps the attack bar as well, looking very strong. There you have it. CHARMI is going to be taking round 1 away from GAIA.
Very, very lucky. I mean, CHARMI procced so many times on that Water Monkey King. So due to that, he was able to win that one.
GAIA hovering over a Barbara in locks and an Ethna.
Yeah, so if that Chiwu was banned out, CHARMI's going to be in a lot of trouble here. I mean, GAIA's moving in front a lot. He has that Ethna, has a Barbara, has a Daphnis that's going to be able to open up on CHARMI's side. Yeah, and of course, GAIA's unit's very fast. You notice that their attack bars are all full, so they should be going sequentially. But that Fran is also huge resistant.
Big resist. Hathor's not able to get that skill 2 sleep. You see the poke damage coming out from Ganymede. Primed and ready. Hellfire, does he choose to go for the water unit? And he does! He gets the defense break, gets the additional turn as well, goes for an overwhelm. Does not drop that Water Monkey King, though.
Yeah, and I must note that that Water Monkey is also not tuned appropriately. It goes after the Hathor and Gani, so CHARMI could have a much better opening, but instead does not, but doesn't really matter anyways. He has Gani Hathor, but GAIA does need to take care of that Miho at some point in time.
And he crit every time, not killing that Miho. You think he was crossing his fingers to possibly miss a crit on him with that Ethna. That did not happen there.
Yeah, it definitely did not happen. But again, Miho is going to do a lot of work here because 3 units on GAIA's side do a lot of damage and crit a lot, and did not crit there.
Did not crit, got that capture onto the Miho. That's going to be it for CHARMI. I don't think he can do it just with the Gani Hathor. Just way too much aggression on GAIA's side of the field. You're going to see this attack buff Barbara almost finishing off that Ganymede.
So I guess a crit-less Ethna is the new meta that was able to take out Miho, and GAIA is able to take that game out.
There you go, dropping that Miho.
And then Hathor was able to land, Gani's able to control. There's a lot bigger chance for CHARMI to win. Unfortunately for him, didn't plan appropriately ahead of time, and that's why he lost this match. If he threw in, or Water Monkey's okay here, but a Wunsa would probably be the last pick, and then plan on banning GAIA's last pick.
And CHARMI looking at bringing in, or I'm sorry, wrapping up his draft with that Water Monkey King Wunsa. GAIA looking to bring back the Achroma, which got banned last time this happened.
Yeah, so this Achroma is going to need to do a ton of damage in order to...
Yep, speed lead coming out for CHARMI. We've got an HP lead coming out for GAIA this time around. Wunsa taking first turn, looking for a full strip. Not getting the strip on top of the Fran, though.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky not to get the strip on the Fran, but again, you have a Gainy and a Water Monkey semi-lockdown here, so we'll see if this Water Monkey is going to be lucky enough to get a lot of stuns here.
Yep, most definitely gets the reset onto the Fran. Time to get attack bars on everybody. Of course, not the Achroma. Gonna see Water Monkey King looking for an alter ego to deal some damage to this Daphnis. Can Daphnis hold on? Daphnis still looking strong at around 50%, though.
Yeah, it's that passive from the Achroma, basically mitigating a lot of that damage, making a lot of them glance and crits not landing. This Water Monkey's gonna need to do a lot with his skills 2 here, because otherwise, you know, GAIA's gonna be able to hang in there and survive later.
Ooh, that silence was sitting on top of the Ganymede. Ganymede's able to proc out. No more silence is going to be there. Bastet looking to buff up. No attack buff or shield coming out of this. Daphnis looking for a Hellfire out of the Water Monkey King, not receiving anything at all. Not
receiving at all, which is huge, but again, it does have glancing, and unfortunately not able to get that. So loses one of his prime damage dealers. This is not over yet, though, because Water Monkey King is generally quite squishy and weak to Achroma.
That is correct. Wunsa was able to land that 2-turn sleep on top of that Fran as well. You're going to see Chiwu waking up that Fran, getting not a full team strip, but it's going to be good enough here.
Yeah, and CHARMI just needs to cycle over and over again and do damage. Eventually, that Water Monkey King with additional damage artifacts is going to be able to do a lot to Achroma. Achromas are typically built kind of attack heavy, so they do take a lot of damage.
See that second skill dealing massive damage to that Wunsa. Wunsa able to finish off the Fran there.
Yeah, we're going to see that Wunsa go down really soon, but it's going to come down to how much damage this Water Monkey can do to that Achroma. It did use skill 3 earlier, so we'll see how well ruined this Achroma is, but I really do like the side of CHARMI.
Yeah, CHARMI looking very, very good right now. I'm not sure Achroma's going to have enough to be finishing it off here. Looking for any stuns on top of this Bastet, not receiving. You see the poke damage coming out onto the Achroma. Achroma dropping the Wunsa. Oh, suddenly it's looking very good for GAIA. GAIA pummeling in that damage on top of the Chiwu. Looking very good for GAIA right now.
It's looking all right for GAIA, but that Water Monkey King just needs to proc once, just needs to get that skill 3 online and put this Achroma out of its misery. That was a lot of damage to do to that Achroma. Achroma is going to fall soon.
Definitely is going to be falling soon. I'm not sure it's going to be holding on unless Bastet can possibly get a nice shield attack buff coming up here. Not going to be for 2 turns, though. Gets the attack break onto the Water Monkey King. Achroma still is alive right now. Oh, but the additional turn comes out, and that is going to be sealing the deal there. Dumping the attack bars there on the Bastet as well, and Bastet's not going to be taking this one here.
Definitely not. That sealed magic, as you said, sealing the deal on this match here. CHARMI taking that one down.
There you have it. CHARMI taking round 3 away from GAIA. A very fun match coming from these two. We're going into a round 4. Sit all back. He's bringing out that Water Monkey King Nephthys this time.
I would expect that my Chiwu is going to be banned, so I'm looking to probably take out one of the opening units, or even possibly the Friend is an okay bet.
For GAIA, though, is that going to be enough for GAIA to take this first turn away from CHARMI? Is CHARMI going to be too quick? This is a very fast Hathor on our hands here. Hathor looking to put a unit down with skill 2.
Yeah, that's a very fast Hathor, but again, that Hathor is not tuned with this Water Monkey. If it was tuned with the Water Monkey, we would see a lot more damage, but it is not, so CHARMI does not get as strong of an opening as he could have had.
Daphnis landing that defense break, stripping the immunity, almost eliminating this Nephthys in one shot. Not just yet, though.
Yeah, definitely not just yet, but that Vanessa's going to be able to poke this Nephthys and then move that defense break onto something else.
That's right. Sadly, the Vanessa's skill ended up going onto the Water Monkey King, had immunity and the invincibility as well. No defense break is going to be landing on top of Hathor. Hathor looking to put everybody to sleep here with the skill 3.
Yeah, and Hathor, we are facing again that Ganny Hathor plus a Water Monkey. That's happened time and time again here. GAIA is clearly not afraid of letting his opponent just Ganny Hathor him all day. So we're going to see this slow whittling down of GAIA one unit at a time.
Yep, that's right. You saw the Ventilate go right back onto Hathor. Hathor's got all skills up once again, looking for an attack break on to the Vanessa, not receiving it here. You can see first skill gets that stun, but the additional turn does come out from the Daphnis here.
That's a gigantic
I saw some big resists,
skill
though.
It's a very, very big proc from that Daphnis because Ganny did get reset there, so now it is not able to use skill 3.
That's correct. We might see a skill 2 coming out of this Water Monkey, looking to get everybody down here. Does get that stun onto the Daphnis, but Ethna might be able to take control, though. We're going to see us capture coming out onto the Hathor, not receiving a stun, though. Daily Promise coming out, putting everybody back down once again.
Yeah, and that's the power of Ganny Hathor. You're so resilient. Your opponent doesn't have enough damage. Did not land that stun. I mean, this is just going to be a slow death here of Ganny Hathor plus a Water Monkey that just basically pummeling a ton of damage with skill 3.
Yep, it really is. I'm not sure Gaia is going to take it this one from here. The Ganny Hathor being very, very, very strong. Ventilate's probably going to go back onto that Hathor to make sure that this combination stays up.
Yeah, but again, actually Gaia may have a tiny window if that Sierra is able to proc a couple of times and lay a lot of bombs. He may have a minor chance to win, but of course it's pretty slim chance. Is going to need a lot of resist for it to happen.
Yeah, he really needs some additional turns. He's able to get one additional turn. Shatters coming out, gets the defense breaks, looking for a stun on everybody. Does get that Ethna, though. CR is looking for an additional turn here. Does get a bomb off, though. Bomb does plant on top of the Ganymede.
Wow, that is a giant proc by that Sierra. Able to land that bomb, but again, I don't know that Ethna has enough to take out this Water Monkey.
Find out now. Water Monkey looking to finish off this Ethna and does so. CHARMI is going to be taking down Gaia.